Hello everyone, welcome back to the 37th episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the island. And today, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I think we could kind of take the dragon, because we have single player settings, right? We have single player settings turned on. Actually, let me just edit some shit real quick. Mod settings, game rules, creature... Oh, that's health recovery. How do I... World... So there was something I looked up on the internet, and apparently, like, the drop from the amount that I had to 50k is based on... Hello, Doc. Welcome. Yeah, long time no see. Okay, so I need to go to per level stats multiplier. So hello, Emperor. We need to very quickly change something to... It's not stat affinity. It's not stat per level, right? It's... Okay. For example, the variable for health is 0. For example, stats level per level stats multiplier underscore player is 2. Okay, how do I... This is tame dino, right? Stat affinity. Okay. Oh, well, I expect you'll tell us how you got injured. Let me just very quickly... Okay, so there's no way to... There's... Health gained by tamed creatures as a percentage of the default setting. Okay. So, I dropped from this number... when I had to reset everything to get the dino levels correct, this number got reset. I don't know what we were on before. We are currently at 0.09, and my creatures dropped from having 50,000, or a little over 50,000 health to 28,000. So I'm assuming it needs to be double this number. So I'm just going to input 2. And then under damage, we've also lost a little, but it wasn't as big of a drop. It went from like 1,000 to... Oh, no, it actually did go down a little. Okay, so apply a... What's an 8 out of 5? What's an 8 over 5 multiplier? Sorry. Gotta do math. 8 divided by 5 times 7 is approximately 11. So let's just do 11. Save settings. Yeah, stats per level, and then... Okay. Save settings, and then log in as single player. And what we should see is that, God willing, our Theres health bar is going to go from what it is now, after the stat reset, back to the 50,000 that I had them at for the boss fight. And we can actually fine tweak it, because I can put my Theory back in a cryo ball. I can put boss Theory 17 into a cryo ball. And we can take him to... Shot in the calf, shoulder... Jesus Christ. Yeah, you have not had a good week. Alright, I haven't done all my game stuff. Dot gamma 3 dot r dot volumetric fog 0 r dot volumetric cloud 0. And just so we can see how we're performing, stat FPS. Okay, averaging 40 something. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you weren't having a good time. Okay. Oh, my Theory is very badly damaged. It's a 45.9. Okay, so let me just check this real quick. Okay, so press 9, and this Theory has had 22 allocated points to health, and they have had 20 allocated points to melee, and they are at 45. You know what? Let me check something exactly. 45, 6, 2, 6.9 HP, and then a melee damage of 693.9%. Now, let's compare that to our other breed line Theres, or our other Therezinos from the similar breed line, who, if I can get over this fat fucking sloth, who have... Okay, so just random selection, right? Female boss Theri, 15. She has 168. Wow, that's a lot of mutations. Yeah, you did get pretty lucky. You're also pretty lucky they weren't using a 0.45 ACP. Anyways, the target, let me just write targ percent. So 50,000, 50,695.2, and then a melee of something in the 1,000 range. So, and the reason I say something in the 1,000% range is because if we look at the collection of breeder theories, okay, so this is the father of the breed line, this is the mother of the breed line. They're both at 50,695 and at 900 well, almost 900 melee. Okay, well that's, I mean, if there's any bullet that you'd want to be shot with, it would be a 9. Well, no, it would be a .22, but 9 would be your second option. Okay, Boss Theory 4 is at 1,074. Boss Theory 2 is at 300, is at 1,061, 1,007, 954. That's the pig. 994, 1,021. Okay, so because they're in the cryo fridge, they haven't been taken out and they haven't had any changes made to them. So I guess the metric I should aim for is in the ballpark of 50,000 to 50,600 to 1,000%. So let's save game real quick, and then let's exit to main menu. And then let me just do a little quick bit of mathematics. So press, create or resume game, game rules, creature, no, advanced, tame dino. Okay, stats per level. 0.2 was not it. So if I did 0.22, oh well, maybe I did 0.25 actually, because this one has had quite a few points put into its other stat. You know what? Let's start with 2.2. I mean, I guess we could do 0.225. That would be a mid-ground between 0.2 and 0.25. And then for damage, we're actually, you know what? Let's take it up to 15. Save settings. Single player. And if this doesn't fix the problem, I'm just going to say, fuck it, that theory now has 45 hit points. 45,000 hit points. No longer in Hong Kong, no longer Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, you got little titanium plates put in. That's good. I mean, it's gonna make you harder to shoot in future. I mean, bro got choomed up. Okay, but here's my problem, okay? This Boss Theory 17 started out with more than 50... It started out with more than 50,000 hit points. Because if damn it, my cryopod timer got reset. Okay, you know what? Let me grab his mom as a test. That's kind of a weird thing to say. You know what? Let me just grab his... Oh yeah, Boss Theory 1 has also been reduced by quite a bit. Okay. Okay, Boss Theory 16 is a Theory who I think got the final hit on the enemy, right? So they are at 56,000, and they should be approximately equal, I want to say. Let me just take out 16. Let me take out 1. So, when I throw out 1... Still have a bullet. Ugh. I mean... Do you plan on walking through any... Do you plan on getting an MRI anytime soon? I mean, you may have to, but... But if you don't plan on it, I guess. Sure, I guess some people have a weird definition of immediate harm. Okay, so Boss Theory 1 is out, but is cryo-sicked. Boss Theory 1 has 56,000 at an allocation of 26 points to HP, and has 876% melee with 26 points in melee. So, actually, 17 is a little bit underleveled. So, Boss Theory 17, I think I need to reabsorb you into the cryo ball, and then maybe it will force a stat update if I throw you out, God willing. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, but honestly, Boss Theory 17 has had a lot less allocated points than this one. So honestly, it may just be a levels thing. So now that we're back into the 50,000s range, let me just reabsorb my Theory. Oh right, they're cryo sick. God damn it. Well, okay, I think I may have fixed the issue. Honestly, I could go up to 0.25 because I have single player settings. Well, actually, yeah, fuck it. You know what? 54,000, 53,000. If the bullet's made of copper, it should be fine, as copper isn't magnetic, but you might get electrocuted. I was gonna say, copper's one of the materials that can become an induced electromagnet. So, be careful. Be careful about very strong magnetic fields. Like, I don't know, if you were to walk into somewhere there's a MRI, and it's also gonna set off every piece of it's gonna set off every single piece of like any metal detector you walk through will probably pick that up. Any modern ones at least. Okay, so female Theory 16 is here. Actually, at 56k, I want to see what allocations I've given her. So we're just gonna have three conked out. We're just gonna have three conked out Theories on our lawn, which is weird. Okay, but she has 27 in. She has 27 points in HP, and she somehow... Okay, I haven't actually put that many points into her melee stat, which makes sense. Okay. I did not consider the fact that my Utaranduses are going to be big enough that their tails just stick out of the end. Okay, real shit. Let me just look up, cryo... There's a cryo hospital, which... No, it's not that. It's something from the DLC that almost made it worth dropping $40 on. It's not a platform saddle. It's not a... Oh, tech crop plot. Huh. Is it egg incubator? No, it's Man, Dinotheriums are strong. What is egg? No, it's not an egg incubator. It's storage. What am I thinking? How does a metal detector even work? I would assume it works like a scanner, and it will just beam. Oh, I would assume it beams EM waves into you and see if it gets a return. Huh. You know, I swear to God, there was something here in the not in the mod, by the way. It was in the base game, and it was like you could put a bunch of dinosaur cryopods into it, and then the cryopods would, if the cryopod like wanted to produce eggs, it would. It was a blood forge. Jesus. Holy shit, that's overpowered. It's not a vault. Not a preserving bin, I think. Not a tinkering desk, it's not a warbench. You know what, I'm going to check. Because it was definitely in the base game. Oh, right, and I had all the tech grams unlocked somehow because... What? Okay, I was gonna say I got all the tech grams unlocked because I have installed a mod called the Engram Unlocker that unlocks every engram for you, and the reason for that is because I've basically finished the game. All there is for me to go fight the dragon, and if I want to craft myself a tech rifle, I am, you know, I'm tied to the honor system. Even though I have the engram unlock, I'm going to wait until we've beaten the dragon, which would have otherwise given us the tech engram. Tech truff might be pretty good, but a tech generator is going to be a real pain in my ass to make. Like, I don't know. This dedicated storage holds large amount of single resource. Element shards. Small tech teleporter. Tech force field. No. Vacuum compartment. Tech generator. There we go. Powers tech structures and electrical structures wirelessly. Requires element to run and tech engram to use. Okay. Tech Mosa saddle. You know what? I may reach that tier. I'm probably never using tech and whatnot. Okay, let me look up the cryo hospital. Okay. Place cryopods. Actually, you know what? Let me just look at all of the Lost Colony items exclusively. It's probably from LC. Oh, good. Careful about mentioning where you are. I don't know how willing people are to, you know, find out. Ooh. Arctic Scout might be cool, actually. Wow. Huh. This would be really cool gear if I was, you know, living in a cold biome. Right, but because I've used the engram unlocker, I have no engrams. In fact, I'm at an engram deficit of 911, which is kind of insane. Okay. Tech teleporter, Megalodon tech saddle. Where is? It's not a transmitter. It's not any of these things, right? It's not made of tech, but I think it's like at that tier. Genesis 2, maybe? Genesis 1? Extinction, maybe? This is so weird. This is really, really weird. Aberration, maybe. No? Oh, that's right, I don't have the Ab DLC installed. Okay. Okay, that's... Scorched? Nope. The Island, maybe. No, no, I just... Who the hell... Well, okay, actually the tech crop plot may be pretty good. If it provides a spoil timer bonus. Egg incubator... Warms up eggs... Yeah, like, I guess it could be pretty obvious, like... I guess people could find out, but at the same time, why make it easier for them? You know, waste a little more time. Maintain OPSEC. That's operational security. Okay, Boss Theory, you are... Okay, my Theories are back at the same general health level that they were before. So, I'm going to cryo bag you. And Boss Theory... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he took quite a beating. Okay. Boss Theory 1, I'm going to re-cryo ball you. And honestly... Part of me wants to say we could probably run the hard ice cave if I just got my Theory. You know, if I got the current Theory, the Thurrent carry, the current Theory that I'm using, and then we... I still want to find out what that thing's called, though. It's not called an egg anything. There's an egg incubator. Is it a vault? Well, actually, that wouldn't tell me. No, we have a vault. You know what? Google to the rescue. What is the arc structure that holds cryopods and produces eggs? It's part of a mod. It's the S+ propagator. Fuck my life. Wait, hold on. Did they add that to the base game? You had a little shootout with the mob, but you're good. Yeah, that's. I'm glad to hear that. I would be down a viewer if you were shot. I mean, if you were fatally shot. Okay, so it looks like there's no propagator in this, and that I'm having a schizophrenic episode, I would assume. That's not good to know. Okay, anyways, let's take everything that can be broken down to produce metal. Okay, handcuffs, flank gauntlets, handcuffs. These are... None of these make metal. Ooh, the ah, damn it is a good compound bow. Okay, you know what? In the event that I ever decide to go back to... Well, that's a salvage station. In the event that I ever decide to go back to using, like, a bow and arrow... Wait, that's the wrong one. Where's the blueprint station? There we go. Okay. There you go. Got a little bit of metal from that. Fur leggings. Don't need them. Ascendant. That. Riot chest. Yeah, we'll take the Riot chest plate. Riot's kind of overrated. Simple pistol. Primitive pike. Ah! That's fun. That's funny. I'm an O negative. Apprentice crossbow, metal pick, crossbow, metal hatchet, fur cap. I'll keep the power generators in case that ever becomes useful. Dire bear, handcuffs, mammoth saddle, simple pistol. We do need the rocket-propelled grenade launchers. Actually, matter of fact, we should be making a bunch more RPGs. Because I expect the ice cave is not going to be fun. I expect it didn't work that well. And as soon as I go in there, I'm going to deal with about 1 billion bears. I'm going to deal with like 100,000 fucking polar bears and purlovias and other demon realm denizens. It's going to be fucking atrocious being in there. Anyways, industrial grinder. 1, 2. Actually, was that a good shotgun? No, it was a 124. I will take the Ascendant rifle though. And then I'll put that in my assault weapons box. RPG is an anti-tank weapon. Why are you using on living... Oh! Dude, there are some things in this game that can face tank being hit by an RPG. If you're not using an RPG on them, you're behind the curve. Oh, this is a 150. I don't need a pump shotty. Honestly, I'd be willing to get rid of the fabricated sniper rifles if not for the fact that we're going to be playing the next DLC. We're probably going to be playing the next DLC, and having a pump shotty and having a good fab sniper in that is kind of a necessity. Okay, so we have precisely 0 metal in here. Grind all items. Turn off. We have 2,400 metal. That is pretty good. I can't lie. Matter of fact, let's... I didn't know the rates from scrapping my like random garbage were going to be that good. Okay, Fabby pistols that we have no need for, C4 detonator, IED, magnifying glass, whole bunch of crap we have. No, but tell me what's funny. Holoscope, I might actually need those. Scuba flippers, ascendant fur cap. Thing here made of metal. Oh, that's just a good crossbow to have, low key. I'm keeping the gas masks in case I need to ever run Cave of Immune again. The real pain in my ass. Oh, scope. That's good for long necks. This. I will keep a little bit of the fur stuff, just in case it's ever, you know, a requisite. In case I ever need to go do cave. Well, actually, I'm about to go do cave stuff. Magnifying glass. In Lithuania, apparently the people making the state exams use ChatGPT as their source. Oh no. Oh no. Hope it didn't fabricate too many questions. Matter of fact, I hope the people who used it aren't in civil service. If they are, ugh, yikes. One of my friends calls people who overuse ChatGPT ChatGP-tards, which I think is quite funny. Yeah, spear bolts, don't need that many. Riot shield, metal wall foundation, hatch frame, elevator platforms, water tank. Oh, I'll keep the bunk bed. Handcuffs. Cattle prod, pike, riot gauntlets, pikes. Yeah. Well, I'm in school during the GPT era. I just need to hope that none of my classmates, you know, are dumb enough to use it. Well, yeah, my school's gone pretty hard on the whole anti-AI law, or the whole no generative AI thing. Fur cap, fur boots. Neither of these saddles are gonna give me any metal, and this is just it's good. I'm gonna turn that last one into a blueprint. These things get ground down, but now we have an ascendant set of fur pants, fur hat, and fur boots. Combine that with a really good chest plate and I think gauntlets, and we should be able to weather the storm. Okay. So, what I was going to do was just take the metal sickle, and then I was going to have that turned into a blueprint. The Pope is based... Oh my god. Holy shit, we're living in Dune. It's kind of like Dune. Okay, 10 pieces of metal, not that good. But, fuck it, let's see how much metal we can make. We are at 2004, basic, call it a flat 2004. Grind all items, we at 4007. Okay, that, you know what, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. And if I put the organic poly here in... Oh, dude, the stacking mod. The stacking mod has saved my life. The stacking mod is... It's so beautiful. Dude, why haven't I done, like, why haven't I unfucked my storage solutions before this? What was wrong with me? In Dune? Yeah, they declared the Butlerian Jihad against the, thinking machines, i.e. AI. I.e. AI. It's kind of funny. Metal platform. Are you a big fan of Dune? I have, like, a passing interest. And when I say passing interest, I mean I used to... I was in an almost situationship with a kind of nerdy girl, which led to me having her explain the entirety of Dune to me at a party once, which was honestly like one of the more fun parties I've been to. Like, I can't lie, that was entertaining. But yeah, Dune, Butlerian Jihad, no thinking machines. I'm not surprised the Pope is a little bit is an AI anti. Okay, throw all this shit in here, and now it's looking like, oh, 6,000. Okay, it's now looking like one of the better techniques to try and get my hands on a bunch of metal is to just be a scav. It's just to ride my bird around and grab shit off of, I don't know, random like corpses, or, well, not corpses, grab shit off of the loot boxes that spawn. So this fur cap, which has a higher resistance, cold resist 472, cold resist 400. What? Okay, why does one have a higher armor value while the other has a higher cold resist? That's really weird. Anyways, boots, pants. Right. I was in the process of throwing out all my Utaranuses so that I could have effectively a big UT breeding facility. And what we need to do is come here, inventory. Oh, this one's still an adolescent. Oh, that's a baby. Okay. Well, we'll throw out the adult female. Actually, we should be throwing out the babies as well. And the reason to throw out the babies is so that they can eventually grow up and become, you know, able to reproduce. Anyways. What did I tame you at? 194. 194 divided by 3 is about... Hold on, it's 6 below. 6. Oh, dude, I tamed this one at like 120. She was like a wild 120. Okay. Then I just back her up so that her butt dangles off of here. And then I need to do behavior, enable mating. And then she's going to get frisky with the... Oh, wait, no, she won't, because I turned his mating off, I think. Behavior, enable mating. And then once they mate and they pop out a little baby, Why did I just pull out my gun menacingly as I left the room? That's kind of morbid. Okay. Where is my pet Eggosaurus? There you go. Hey, a goober. So, once they lay an egg... Oh, right! Right, the costumes, because I bought the DLC. Ovirap... No? Oh, that's... OV... How do I craft one? Oh, dude, I need to pay for the DLC. Fuck that. Dude, fuck that. There is no way in hell that I'm doing that. Okay, this thing's set to egg collection both, which means as soon as my Utaranuses finish breeding and they pop out an egg, which... Oh, just eating? Okay. Soon as they pop out an egg, it should get picked up by that Oviraptor who has like a really high melee stat. So their item pull is quite far. I can just have this OV in like the greenhouse, and they can pull things from like those Ankylos who finish breeding. And hopefully they can pull stuff from that UT as well. But either way, I need to go to my assault weapons chest, and you know, I don't have a very good pump shotty. And I kind of don't want to run this thing with a pump shotty, which it's... You know what? Where's my 700% long neck? There we go. This is going to cost. This is going to have. Why am I in the floor? This is going to have a tremendous resource cost. But once I grind up this long neck, or once I convert this long neck to a blueprint, it's going to be a. It's going to be a genuinely generational weapon. Okay, blueprint station. Remove ammo. Take ammo. Create blueprint. And now we have a 717% blueprint. Oh, Jesus Christ. 995. That's almost 10,000 metal for a gun. You know what? Let's take stock of our resources. Let's pull all of the metal we have. Okay, all of the metal we own comes up to about 6,400. Ooh, that's painful. I may need to go on a bunch of off-camera donkey runs. It's that, or we go on a bunch of off-camera like imagine I just take a week, and I don't like stream anything for that week, and it's just me constantly logging into Arc, going to pick up everything I can, grinding it down to metal, rinse, repeat, pour up, drank. Oh, right, and my. You know what? I'm just going to dump out a bunch of stuff. It would be better if I replaced all of this storage with like a vault. But well, that costs metal, and I'm at something of a metal deficit. I know I have like 6,000 metal just sitting in a chest, but in late game Arc, that is a metal deficit. That's dude, I'm effectively homeless right now. I'm effectively a poor person. Okay. Oh, and we got a really good compound bow that is this much. So, I'm just going to go upstairs. And fuck it, I'm going to convert it. What's how much to make it? 2,400. That's a respectable amount of metal. I just need to find out whether a 700% long neck or the other thing I had does more topper damage. So, next thing to do is get our RPG. No, wait. Rocket. Okay. We have one rocket-propelled grenade. We have two RPGs that both are at pretty bad durability. I'm going to put that in 2. And this is good for our Polovia. Oh, it's good to trigger Polovias. Then we'll come here. Turn on. Rocket. Let's just make ourselves like 15 rockets. We are kind of poor at the moment. So, God willing, 15 or 16 rockets is going to be enough to help pull us through this this dearth of resources. And I guess the next few... Well, I mean, I can stream it, but the next few streams are just going to be me going to an ocean, taking my Dunkelostius, and oh crap, there's a bunch of other stuff that grinds into metal. And, oh my god, and 24 rocket-propelled grenades. Holy shit. Okay, no longer need to wait for that to happen. Let's get this out. Let me reload. Okay. Got 16 RPGs. That should deal with about 16 Perlovias, God willing. I'm also going to take... You know, I'm going to take 2 stacks of rare flowers. And we are going to put our... We are going to put our baby... Well, I say baby. We're going to put our adult Theri into the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I forgot to, Hold on. Crafting, skill potion, pull the stuff to make 1, craft 1, and berry. Can you hold the stuff I need to make 2? We are massively short on wood. Okay, Thank God one of the creatures I have here is an amazing wood gatherer. Boss Theory 17, would you do me the favor of 148? Okay. So I think it said like 5,000, which should not be beyond the realm of possibility. Especially with the stacking mod that makes all like raw resources weigh a lot less. Now, the reset to default did slow down the rate at which items respawn. But honestly, could be worse. Oh, and fiber. We're probably going to need a bunch of fiber as well. Alternatively, I can just lead my Theory out one of the main gates and then go on a wood gathering adventure. Honestly, once I reach like 5,000 wood, I should be okay. Hide may be a problem as well, because we had to throw out a shitload of our hide. As long as we have enough to make one Theory saddle, like one very good Theory saddle, we should be okay. Honestly, I can take one of my boss fight Theories into there. It's a very big cave. And I think they did that on purpose, because you are going to be fighting horrors. You are going to be fighting horrors beyond your imagination there. Oh, actually, you know what? Mammoth. Mammoth buddy, what are you? Are you just wandering around? Okay, okay. So, if a mammoth is set to wander, does it gather wood automatically, or does it, like, confused? We're gonna have to find a tree and test it out. Which sucks because we don't have a lot of trees growing around here. You know what? Bug it. Good enough. 300. Okay, yeah, the mammoth really is like the goat at gathering wood. You could have made the Dinotherium, or Snail Games could have made the Dinotherium very, very useful by giving the Dinotherium like a conversely, like it's a wood gathering rival, but it's a lot stronger and a viable boss fighter. Well, don't get me wrong, the mammoth is a viable boss fighter if you are willing to do a breed line. Actually, you know what? That might be a fun Ark challenge. Like, I just... One day I'm like, you know what? Can we beat Ark using only mammals? And, like, no stem mammals. So no Lystrosaurus, no fucking Gorgonopsid. Those aren't in the game. But yeah. Can you beat Ark while only taming mammals? So, like, Thylacoleo, Dire Bear, Dire Wolf. I want to say Mammoth, Dinotherium. Yeah, whole bunch of good wood gatherers. Okay. Metacasteroides, do you have a den nearby? I'd like to turn your hard work into an easy day for me. Okay. Of course, it had to toss its head and send me in a completely different. No, I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? Fiber. That's the thatch. Wool. Wood. All wood from every source. That's 4,000. Oh, that's not even enough for one saddle. Okay. This is a new feeling. I guess we're poor people. This is how it feels. This is what it feels like. You know, we broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. And now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. You know, the scars are part of me. Darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it feels like. Where is you know what? One day, when my dumbass manages to get a Rhiniothatha, I'm just gonna start filling vaults of wood in the redwoods. And then have that fat-ass beetle fly it back here. I feel like 1 or 2 of those trips and I would never need to worry about my like wood ever again. Pause. I never need to worry about having enough wood ever again. Pause. You know, there's no real good way for me to say that. Wood. Just pull some out of my Theory. Boss Theory. Okay. Theory. Let's say I want to pull 2 of those. I'm missing 3,000. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of hide. Okay. What do I have that becomes hide when you grind it? Nothing. Hide. Hide. Probably becomes hide. Probably becomes hide. You know what? Chitin probably makes hide when you grind it, right? Oh wow, that is a lot of tributes. Hide. Or, oh, hide. Oh. Hide pants. Hide boots. Yeah, I'm still. I need a. I think I need to go take a bunch of. I need to take like a couple days to just bring my Giga around and maul everything. We're gonna keep that good chitin helmet. We're going to. This is hide, I think. Contains hide. Contains hide. Contains hide. 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 Chitin is also. I think that contains hide. Hide hat. Chitin gauntlets. Oh, that's a better UT saddle than the one I have. Okay. I need to give that to my boss fighter UT, who is clipping through my floor. There you go. Enjoy. Do we have any more hide materials? No, I'm just gonna throw this into random saddles. Oh my god, I have a bunch of saddles that could break down into hide. Manta saddle. Paraset platform saddle we may keep. Zifactinus I don't see myself using. Dodic probably has a pretty good saddle. Megaloceros probably not gonna use. Oh, wait, am I? Okay, not fully encumbered. Okay, we're gonna grind all of this stuff down, make as much hide as we can, and God willing, we are gonna have enough to craft 2 Theory saddles at once. That kind of scared the shit out of me too. Shit is not sweet. I leave this thing running? No, right? Okay. Yes, okay. Hide gloves. $3,500. Okay, that's quite a bit of hide. Okay. Let's see if we actually have enough for 2 saddles in my crafting table RG. Very. Okay. And I can craft 2. Great. I just consume crafting skill potion and craft 2. And let's see just how much these things come out as. 132, generational. The highest we've ever got is like a 149. $132 and 130. I'm not even kidding when I say splendid. Can I pull enough to craft one more? No. Okay. So we need a bunch of wood. Need a bunch more wood, a bunch more metal, and a bunch more hide. 19,701 to be precise. Okay. Well, either way, soon as the crafting skill potion ends, we are... Why do I... Oh, right, I have a bunch of those to build the roof. Okay, well, once this effect ends, we are going to load up our boss fight theory. And honestly, we could probably just, like, walk to the cave. I mean, it's not that fair. It's not that far. Also, this arrangement looks kind of dumb. What I'm thinking of doing is rearranging the wall mounts. So it's 3, it's like 3, 3, 3, 3. And then bottom row, Megapithecus, middle, Spider, top, Dragon, top, Overseer. I don't know if we get a trophy from beating the Overseer. We may just be able to ascend to other arcs. Well, okay, no. We're already allowed to ascend to a different arc. It's just I would allow myself to ascend to a different arc. This is going to take a while. Oh, right, my otters have had babies. Okay, as soon as this is done, I'm going to go get the baby otter. Okay, so. Good Theory saddle. Another very good Theory saddle. We're going to go run over to Boss Theory 17. We're going to load this bad boy up with a good saddle that isn't like a primitive POS. Okay. And then, what we are also going to do is we're going to go into here, and we're going to look up Boss Fight... Oh, no. Boss Theory. Okay, and let's pick a random one. So this one has 50,000... Jesus Christ, 336 matrilineal mutations. Holy mother of inbreeding. I mean, don't talk to this guy about mothers. He's probably fucked his own. Okay. Oh, shit, I need food, I need food. Get food, get food, get food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get more food. Okay. So, throw Theory out. Oh, wait, give me a second. I'm getting a call. Okay, no big deal. My friend just wanted to know what model my dryers were. And okay. So, we're gonna throw out this very inbred Theory. Does not have a saddle. Oh, you know what's weird? The ones that had 20... Okay. 50.7k. Fuck it, we got him close enough. We got him close enough to the amount we needed. And he's at 700%, 740% melee. So we threw him out and he had more health. He had more health than his max health, which means we're still a little bit down. So I think, if I very quickly save game, then I escape, exit to main menu, and I do one last tweak to the health. It should modulate itself. Create or resume game. Game rules, advanced, wild dino, tame dino, health. Let's do 0.23. Fuck it, 0.23. And the damage was probably a little bit down, so 2. Save settings, single player. That should have fixed it. Okay. What that did not fix though is my gamma, so gamma 4. And ooh, suddenly my Megatheriums have huge drop in health. Actually, most of my creatures have had a huge drop in health. Yeah, 31k. Oh, you're basically unchanged. Oh, because I haven't put any points into the health stat. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Now, do I have rare flowers? Yeah, I have grappling hooks. I have a gun that does damage. Yeah. I'm going to go make myself a pump shotty real quick. Station. Shit, I gotta go make this in a fabric. I gotta go use the right machine. 3, 4. Craft 1. And I just realized I made a bunch of rocket-propelled grenade launchers, not rocket-propelled grenades. This is a huge fuck up on my part. I'm gonna keep 1 as a backup, and then I'm going to turn on and grind the rest. Should have looked more carefully. And you know what? While we're here, rocket-propelled grenade. Let's make 20 of these. Full. Craft 20 rocket-propelled grenades. Actually, you know what? Let me just replace the one that So, we have 130 simple shotgun ammo, should be good enough for me. So, I'm just going to take this 188 pump shotty, and we are going on a cave quest. Like, clear out a little inventory room. Okay. Take the things in boss theory 17-0. Maybe I should use a different theory. Maybe I should contemplate using a different theory in this endeavor. Oh. Fiber. Transfer. Thatch. Transfer. Wood. Wah. Have too much. Oh, actually, I do still have 10 wood ceilings in my inventory, and the reason that I have that many wood ceilings is my intent was to finish building top level of this, and ideally I could make it so that there's a, a matching hole, like here, and then I could just have eggs fall down the middle line, like the middle, like, column. You know what, we're just gonna have to hope that we did enough. Or that we've prepped enough. Also, actually, you know what I can do? Hold on. I remember looking in this chest and seeing something that intrigued me a little. Yep, bunk bed. There we go. Now I effectively get 2 free respawns if I... Ooh, and I almost left home without my order. Hold on. Run upstairs. Let me grab... raw fish. Yeah, 700 raw fish. Okay. Pretty good. Hatch embryo. Imprint. F. Raw fish. Follow distance 1. It has a storage capacity of 14. Okay. So, not the best. But I guess it's okay. Let's very quickly compare him to his dad, okay? No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Okay, 22 stam. It's weird, because the otters, the only thing you really want to breed onto an otter is weight. Table following. A bunch more food. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't know where you're going. Oh my god, these things grow up quickly. So. 23 health. 23 health. 22, 17, 8. Less than 22. Less than 17. More than 8. 27, 14. 27, 14. Okay. So... you are basically just a way better thing to carry. But maybe if I... handbag doesn't have an... well, okay, handbag. Let me see your stats, handbag. It's 56 versus 65. Oh, I think I'm risking it and taking the one with the highest stats. Do I have my cold weather gear? Yep. Do I have... yeah, got most of what I need. So, we did immune artifact a bunch of times yesterday. Turn off immune artifact. Turn on strong. And we should have done Skylord a bunch of times, so wait a second. R.volumetric fog 0. R.volumetric cloud 0. Okay, must just be stuck in an on mode. So I'm gonna very quickly check the purple drops because I'm realizing that instead of like farming for other resources, Titanosaur. My meta should actually be to go for everything that's purple and up. Just, grab as many things made of metal as I can. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's actually a really good... those are some really good drops. PT Saddle might... well, okay, PT Saddle uses chitin, not metal, but... look at, yeah, Pelagonus Saddle probably uses a little bit of metal. Fur boots that we don't need. Can probably use them for metal. But yeah, honestly, it'll just take a couple days when I got like nothing to do, and unfortunately I have work tomorrow. But I should just take a couple days where I have absolutely nothing to do, and just go soaring around on my Argentavis, picking up things made of metal, or picking up things that will give metal when ground, and then yeah, get to work making Theory saddles. Also, the best part is while I'm traveling around in the air, I can just keep a lookout for any good creatures I see. Like if my UT breed line still isn't maxed out. I don't have a pair of 150s. So, yeah, you know. Oh, there we go. Parasaur saddle, that's good. Simple pistol, pretty good. Prime shot. The more simple shotgun ammo I have, the less I need to use my own. Or the less I need to use my own metal to craft it. Oh, there's a red drop on Carno Island. I'm gonna have to work hard to get my hands on that drop. But the Kano Island drops are usually worth it, right? I don't wanna start flying there and then have it disappear halfway. You know what? Fuck it. We will just this once we'll abstain. Oh, right, I gotta put on my fur hat, fur boots, and I don't have a chest plate. Primitive cloth shirt it is. Fuck it, we ball. So, once I get a bunch of copies of the Strong artifact, well, no, I still need a couple of copies. I still need quite a few copies of Artifact of the, whatchamacallit? Artifact of the... Well, no, I do actually have quite a few copies of Artifact of the... It's just the underwater one. I think it may be Artifact of the Cunning? Cunning, Immune, Skylord, Strong. Okay, yeah. Need a bunch more copies of Artifact of the Cunning, so that we can do the dragon a bunch of times, but aside from that, yeah, we can probably manage. Just land down there real quick. Then land here, take a break. Actually, you know what? Let's land on top of the rock formation. Don't want any unpleasant surprises coming my way. The artifact's gonna be there. Stay there. But these loot drops are not... don't stay static. So... maybe we should take a day and just go red drop hunting. Something that would be cool is if I could, if I could, like, just get a really good breed line going, and then turn on movement speed leveling. I would be able to... I'd have, like, a bunch of RGs with really high weight stats, courtesy of, you know, one less movement, one less stat to level. And then I could use that to get a bunch of, well, could use that to get a bunch of really fast, really, like, load-bearing RGs. Just thinking, like, is it worth it? Mammoths, or do Dinotherium spawn in this cold biome? Okay. Mammoths. Dude, the size difference, like seeing a mammoth next to a Dinotherium is insane. Honestly, seeing a Rex next to a Dinotherium is pretty insane too. Also, I found out that if you're bringing them to a boss fight, you kind of want to bring like one male and a bunch of females. Don't know why that's the case, but I just, you know, follow the advice of people smarter than me. Funny that over half my armor value comes from one very good set of pants. That's pretty cray-cray. Okay. And now, since I put down some rafts, what I should see is that when I go in there, there are going to be some spots that are almost spawn-free, and the rest are going to have a bunch more concentrated spawns in there. Which I guess is okay. I mean, I've got a moderately strong ferry. We can just claw swipe our way through the whole mob. Yeah, everything should be okay. As long as there's no gigas up here. Oh, dude, another yellow drop. You know what? Strong artifact would not be a bad place to build a base. Like, I just put like metal gateways inside the mouth of the cave. I like defend the whole front. I plant a bunch of rafts in there so nothing is spawning. And then that Purlovia is buried into solid ice. Huh. Didn't know they could do that. Well, it's off Tumbler. Actually, get off Tumbler from the other side. Run into the cave. So I'm inside the cave. Just inside the cave mouth. I am probably going to put down my mud. Oh, it needs floor to be played. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go out and get all the shit I need. My game crashing. Yeah. So I'm through. Just checking. Has to be a line they will not cross in front of or behind, right? Oh shit. I threw my ferry out way too early. Did I? Or can I navigate through here? Okay. Oh. I guess I can fit through there. Just need to be leaning forward a little. Okay. I'm at 30,000 health. As soon as I hit... the bottom bar, I'm turning around and going back. Okay, so health total does not... Increasing health total isn't going to help me too much in this cave. What I can do is I can just... What's that? And yeah, all the rafts I placed before were gone, though. Am I supposed to eat the... Oh, okay, so I want the Palovias to target me. I don't want them to be able to target my mount and then, you know, knock me off my mount. Okay, that makes sense. This male Yeti was just having like a fucking Don Fry fight with me. I'm not letting that Yeti get away. Still at 29k, pretty good. You know what, go crazy if I had a U-Tyrannus following me. That would be pretty, that would be pretty cracked. Honestly, I think most of the damage I took navigating this cave the first couple times was fall damage. Okay, yeah, 600 is about the damage number I'm used to. I remember doing about that much the last few times. The last few boss fights. So we probably fixed the numbers issue from getting a stat reset. They're running away. Come back. What does she think she's doing? Still at 28k. Honestly, I'm gonna assume I need to turn around and book it out at about 200, at about 15k. Or at like 33% of our max health. Which should be... Oh, which is now about 20k. So... You know, gotta turn around and run away soon. Shit, I just realized I've got to bring a pickaxe. Am I gonna have to use a rocket-propelled grenade? Every spot that I need to use a pickaxe in, I'll just have to use an RPG to get through the crystals. I'm not even kidding, by the way. I genuinely forgot a pickaxe. So I suppose we must make do. Must needs make do. Oh. It's weird. How come some of my rafts lived, but the rest have just like completely despawned? It's so weird. Did Ark discover the trick on ASA and then just stop that from happening? I wonder. Or do the rafts like despawn randomly? Because this game's a hot mess. Oh wait, I got an axe. I used the axe to hack through some crystal, I think. Didn't get the Polovia angry at me. No lunge attacks for you. How much hide I'm gonna get out of this? 2001 is pretty okay. Oh. It's still kind of... Yeah, the way's still kind of open. Okay, nice. Hey, and killing all these things gives my Theory a bunch of food it can eat. Normally don't even need to worry about the food stat, but this is... I guess being able to regen is pretty important here. I need to very quickly Google something. Does gentle harvesting or power harvesting or hide? Delicate harvesting is significantly better. Okay. Max out my Theory's delicate harvesting. Use C to gather massive amount of hide and chitin from corpses. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, so C is the hotkey to harvest hide? Oh. Oh. Shit. What the fuck? I say, the more you know. What? Hold on. No, the Polovias. Okay, the Polos didn't notice. Oh, that attack still does like 400. Okay. Wow. Okay. Jesus, that's a lot of hide. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's good. That's good hide. Is 798 about the ceiling? I'm gonna get so much hide out of this. Dude, why didn't I read the wiki before? If I'd read the wiki before, I would have been, like, literally drowning in hide. Courtesy of my amazing theories. Look at that, that's from one kill. Going to ignore those guys. Actually, while I am here, maybe I should come down, get my water skins refilled. This is not water. Okay. $7,000 hide. That's one Theory saddle. Dude, I should just go around pecking things to death with my Theory. What have I been doing all this time? Oh my god. Very quickly go up and see if the yellow drop is worth it. It's worth more than... Ooh. It's worth more than a grapple. I guess I'll do it. Okay, so it's like 51 from a dire wolf, which is weird. But it's like 700 from a Polovia, which is... Yeah, it always seems to be the same number. It's 798. Good. Oh well. It's not like we needed meat as much as we need hide. Hide's probably the one thing we should be trying to collect a shitload of. seems to be a limit to how much you can get from each creature, I think. 183, 981. That's probably from harvesting a couple. Palovias are oddly good for hide, I don't know why. Maybe cave creatures have like a different loot table or are worth different things? Maybe... Huh. Maybe the game attributes them a very high drag weight stat so that nothing can pick them up? But in a similar vein, why would that not just... I don't know. I'm kind of spitballing. I think a lot of things, I don't know a lot. Ooh, moderately good BP. Oh, wow. That's a very good Riot Helmet BP. I mean, I have a Riot Helmet that's 1,300, but still not terrible. And some of my rafts have remained, so I'm facing less creatures in this room than I would have in, I don't know, some other rooms. Is nice. You know what? This would be an amazing place to fish. Aside from being a really good place to farm hide, this is a really amazing place to fish. I wonder how much hide I'm at now. Probably at about 2 saddles worth of hide. This shit's happened to me before. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit, I did not mean to do that. Whoa. I swear to God, I hit the 3 button on my... I swear to God, I hit the 3 button on my computer. What just broke? Ooh. Okay, thank God it was just the cloth shirt. I honestly think I can repair the cloth shirt with... Oh. Fiber. Ooh. Wow. Fishing here would go immaculate. That's insane. My fucking otter teleported home. What is with these otters and teleporting home, dude? It's not funny. It ain't sweet. Oh, well, at least the crate respawned. I mean, small blessings, right? Whoa. Okay, Quet's platform saddle is interesting. Well, either way, we got 13,000 hide out of the deal, so that's honestly not too bad. It's weird. It feels like some of the caves, you like. Okay, we've done this. We've done this on stream. Like some of the otters, I can like just bring them to a cave, and then some of them, if I fucking leave them out, they will just teleport straight back home. Maybe I disabled the dino, that one like dino teleporter thing, so that they're no longer able to teleport up to me, or they're no longer able to teleport back home. I think. I don't know. Also, here would be a really good place to fish. Dude, I kind of want to come in with a fishing rod and chair. Oh, right. Leave me. Yeah, just bring a raft, bring a chair. Fuck it, I don't even know if I need the raft. I want to see what other creatures drop insane amounts of hide. What is... Oh my god, that is like the biggest salmon I've ever seen. That thing's the size of a parasaur. Probably weighs as much as a Parasaur too. I do not want to find out that thing's drag weight. Really hard to hit these things with C. But kind of worth it because we need like a bajillion hide. I finesse this. Climb on top of that ice and finesse this, maybe. Oh. Worth a shot. Where'd the Palovia go? Oh, there it is. Some of the fish are bigger than it, so I got confused. Here we go with another 798 hide. It's weird that all of these like big cave Palovias give the same hide yield. I'm wondering what it is. Honestly, just coming into here with a bunch of like stone foundations and chairs would probably lead to me having a pretty huge amount of like good fish drops or like good blueprints. Oh, anything dangerous in the cave? Anything dangerous that's immediately my immediate vicinity? Honestly, I'd have survived this cave basically unscathed if I came in without, you know, and I didn't, like, fat finger bazooka myself. That sounds like a sex thing. Fat finger bazooka. This is not a bad place to go on a hide run. It's a hide run with cave drops as well. The entrance of the cave, right? Yeah. Where the fuck's my bird? Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna check if it's inside the mesh. No, my bird's not inside the mesh. What gives? Did my bird also teleport back home? Psst, come here, it's showtime. 500 from a Kano. Okay, that's actually pretty amazing. Okay, so the bird I was using was the Tumblr or Twitter. So where? Oh, Tumblr, you're over there. Dude, what are you doing, man? Why is he stuck in rock? This is indestructible rock. Am I gonna have to fucking cryo ball him? Okay, so we didn't manage to get a bunch of copies of Artifact of the Strong. We didn't manage to get a bunch of copies of the Artifact of the the other one. But we have a couple. So what am I gonna do? I think what I'm going to do now, what I'm gonna do is, now that you know that we can reliably run those artifact caves without dying, I'm just gonna go home, let this Theory regen a bunch of health, and then we're going to go run that cave again. Okay. Yeah, we probably shouldn't harvest too much more stuff. And home base alpha is 2,000-ish blocks out. So, get walking. Get busy walking or get busy dying. That or I just walk until my cooldown is finished, and then once the cooldown's finished, I... Once the walking cooldown is finished, I can just, Oh, once the cryopod cooldown is finished, I can throw out my Argentavis, get on, and then we can cryo ball the Theory. Yeah, that cave. Amazing fishing location. Ah, an Ovis. I got 121 mutton. Second. 5. Okay, the Theory doesn't get a reduction in. Which is weird, because it's like, you know, it's one of the wood tamers. It's like Mammoth Casto and this. to get moving. So, now that we know that the cunning artifact, which is the one that lives in, which is the one that's in the hole. Oh, another Quetzal. Wondering. I take this thing out with an RPG. Maybe I shouldn't try without a parachute. Honestly, if I can just knock this thing out, then... Well, actually, the baby would probably land next to it. Then I'd have 2 Quetzals. Once you have 1 Quetzal, I think taming a second Quetzal is pretty easy. Platform saddle. Just platform saddle it up. Gonna go home, pull the hide, pull the 1100 wood. Oh, that's a very good Uteranus. But I have a couple of better ones in a breed line that I started. Would have been nice to know that a while ago. Honestly, it would have been really nice to catch that 150 Uteranus from like way early in the series, the one that drowned itself. Actually, you know what? Would have been nice to get that acro yesterday. The 150. So, oh, there's a 95 and a 10. Okay. That was weird. I thought there was a 120, but apparently the finder doesn't work that well. I guess the 120s stop existing when you don't look at them. Hmm. I kind of want to see how much torpor a Titanosaur takes if you know, just chunk a rocket launcher into its head. But at the same time, I really don't want to risk an angry Titanosaur running towards my base. That sounds like the worst thing ever. Oh my god, my Argentavis was just eating all that raw mutton. That's disgusting. Okay, got a bunch of rocket launchers so we can run through that whole thing again. bunch of other minerals. Actually, you know what? Am I ever going to use the Quet saddle? Probably. There's a bunch of other things I'm probably never using. Actually, I'm probably using quite a few of these. Okay. Caprosuchus, Carno, Beelzebufo. Only need one Dinosuchus saddle. So saddles actually give pretty good returns, are usually a pretty good ROI. So now that we have 0 metal, find those 4 saddles, we're at 520. So what I'm thinking of doing, going to the box that has all my saddles in it, or shall we say, re-equipping. Kylo saddle. Sabertooth probably don't need. Pteranodon. Well, actually, we have an Ascendant Daedon saddle. Sabertooth. What did I just roll over? Oh, bubble wrap. Carno saddle, we'll take that. I don't see myself riding a non-platform Moza saddle. So... And... Oh, okay, we got 2 out of... Hold on, how many cunnings do we have? 5 artifacts. Dude, we could fight the dragon today. We could actually fight the dragon today. Huh. Okay, you know what? The temptation is kind of getting to me. But where's my last order? Oh, I'm looking for the female. She's under there somehow. I have no idea how she's like under my base, but not the female 132, right? Otter. Yeah, it is female 132. She's okay, and she's outside of the base somehow. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But grab my copy of Artifact of the Strong. Brilliant. You know what I need to do? I need to go upstairs and turn off the electronic dino leash. That's probably going to help us quite a lot. I think I left it upstairs. Okay. Dino leash has been turned off. And with the dino leash turned off, I want to say that we can go get a couple more artifacts of... A couple more of each artifact. It's the... Well, because the dino leash seemed to be the only thing that was causing us to just blink back there. Yeah. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go run Cave of the Strong a couple more times. We're gonna grab as many as we can. Many copies of the artifact as we can. Ooh, over 1,000. Brilliant. And then... you know, God willing, that'll be the end of today. Except I need a ton of things into the dump chest upstairs. You know, I'm actually gonna switch out my rocket-propelled grenade launcher, and I'm going to get a couple more, like, RPGs, just in case somehow I come back in and find out that, oh, look, surprise, surprise, a bunch of the, oh, right. A bunch of the things have respawned. So, fly back over. Deploy Theory is kind of okay, kind of still okay on health. And yeah. Let's actually go get both of the yellows if we can. There's another yellow on that mountain. Huh. Wonder if grinding up an underwater mine gives us any good stuff. Also, I forgot to wear a chest plate. So I only need one hand to fly through the air. I'm going to be eating biscuits with the other. Oh, someone got rings on it. Sorry, I know it's disgusting to eat and then talk while you're eating. But I'm quite an excitable person. Oh, 125. That's actually probably better than most of my UTs. I think my breed line may actually be a pair of 120s that came out as 180s. One more pack of biscuits.
wish net guns were in the game, like they were in Genesis. Oh, spear bolts. Those usually break down and become a bunch of metal. Oh, I got two Calicotheres throwing shit at me. Genuinely how it feels to argue with people on Twitter. Guess we're doing this now. Dude, Argentavis Talons have to be like one of the easiest tributes to farm. Got like 1,000,000 Argentavis Talons. Wait a sec, why am I heading to my treehouse instead of Strong Artifact? Oh, are you a good level? 15. Add a 0 to that. And I don't mean 105. And I don't mean 015. Unpopular opinion. I think snow owls should spawn here. In ASA. I mean, we already know they're gonna exist come extinction, right? Wait, was snow owls... Snow owls are from Extinction, not Genesis 1, right? If you told me that snow owls came from Extinction, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. If you told me they were, like, native or they were introduced in Genesis 1, I'd be like, huh, I really thought they came earlier than that, but I wouldn't be that surprised. Oh. Treasure map. You're neutral, right? Yeah. So my otter is no longer going to try to teleport back home to me. God willing. Where are my furry boots? Where are my boots with the fur? Where are my apple bottom jeans? Oh, shit, I don't have them. Fuck, gauntlets it is. Just hoping that a bunch of things respawn. That way I can have a bunch of extra hide. It takes 19,000 to make 2 saddles, so... God damn it. Anything respawned? Nope. I don't know why I just popped my pee. Nope. Nope. Damn it, I forgot to bring a fishing rod. Okay. Fuck it, we can have a dedicated fishing rod episode one of these days. Actually, I'll tell you what. We can have a dedicated fishing rod episode when I've completed all my milestones, and then I can go my regular skill tree, and then I can get all of the fishermen upgrades. Yeah. Oh, yellow drop. Kind of a terrible yellow drop, holy shit. I mean, I guess you can grind those things for metal, but still a really bad yellow drop. Dude, this would be such a cozy fishing spot. And the fish are, wow, the fish are high leveled here. But it's contingent on weight, right? I think I remember finding out somewhere that it's contingent on weight. The fish with a higher weight value are worth more. Oh, looks like I got work tomorrow. Wonder if I could put a generator and auto turret on a raft, and just like every time a mob shows up, it just gets shredded until the thing's out of ammo. Huh. It's your wonder. Now here it is. Here is the absolute goated fishing spot. I have never seen a fishing spot this good in my life. Now that the electric dino leash has been turned off, what should happen is that my otter will not teleport all the way back home, God willing. But if he does, well, fuck it, I guess two bonus cunning artifacts. Oh, okay. And then, oh, sorry, not cunning artifacts, two bonus strong artifacts. But then, now that I know this, could I make use of this information? And then go get myself a huge number of... You know what, yeah, I could just go get myself a huge number of cunning artifacts. That way we'll have the things we need to fight the dragon a bunch of times. And if we find out that the dragon is quite an easy fight, well, that's our new farming method. I love my levitating otter. Fuck it, you know what? If we can get stocked up on artifacts of the cunning, next episode, we do the dragon. And there are a few things we're gonna need to farm if we want to get all of the difficulty levels on the dragon. For example, we are going to need. Let me see if I've got this. 15 Allosaur brains, which we probably have. 15 Basilow blubber, which we're going to need to farm. 3 gigahearts, which we definitely have from all the volcano shenanigans. 15 Tuso tentacles, which we may not have. I may need to go farm a bunch more. 20 Tyrannosaur arms, which we probably have. 15 UT lungs, which we may be a little bit short of. Either way, won't be outside of our ability to get. Honestly, just give me like a day with my Sako and we'll get that many tentacles. Is that a red crate? That looks like a red crate. There's no way that's a red crate, right? What's in it? What? Not in a position to turn that down. Man, this cave's a lot bigger when I'm not riding a Theory. this place would be amazing for fishing. Oh. Oh. Wonder what a primitive stego saddle's doing in here, but oh, happy. Wait, how the fuck did my ferry get stuck in here? Oh. Well, we got a bunch of those. Next up, we fly home, drop everything off, and then I go get my hands on that Sarko. Huh. Yeah, we didn't have to fight a single thing on our ferry. Tomorrow's probably going to be... Well, yeah, I got work tomorrow, but after work tomorrow is probably going to be the day we fight the dragon. At a mammoth? Oh, a mammoth or a rex. How does my fucking bird keep getting stuck in rock? I have another cryopod. No, I don't. Okay. The glitch is really annoying as hell. Oh shit. It's about 228 apiece, so, you know, mammoths are pretty good, also pretty good things to kill for hide. The only problem I have is their knockback is like no joke. bird free. Nope. Okay, best I can hope for. I get home and he TPs. Health are we at? 24k. Okay. Then it may make sense for me to avoid the whole Giga section of the mountain and just run along the river. Actually, I could just drop the... Well, yeah. Drop the wood. I've been told that the Giga is still the best hide gatherer. Well, at least I'd say I've been told. It's not like Dododex is speaking to me, but you know. Nah, they got this. The fuck are you people? Bro think he is. Oh, right, this part of the river is a drop-off. Okay. The big things to worry about. Nope. Nope. Man, the stamina these Theries have is pretty impressive. Most wild tame Theries can't run like nearly as long. And we've still only dropped to about half stam. Cool. Honestly, I think if I do gather a bunch of artifacts of the cunning, it'll be off camera. Well, actually, how long have we been streaming? 2.5. Okay, yeah. Little bit of time. Stop. You don't even need to come to a dead stop. We can just stop and walk for a little bit. One of my pending / active quests is to go tame a couple of donkeys. Might be fun. Oh, that aloe's pretty far from a nearby mountain. You know what, actually? You need a couple of their brains. Damn, 551 is insane. Okay, I think it goes by drag weight. It's just that the Palovias in that cave, for some reason, have an ungodly high drag weight. $21K. Damn. The double-sided, like, okay, so having really high health stat is kind of a double-edged sword. Because if you get hit by something that does percentile damage, like bleed or like standing in lava, you take a lot of damage. And it takes a lot of time to heal unless you have a percentage-based heal like the Daedon. Oh. Fellow Theory. Oh, wow. Fellow Theory, that's kind of a good level. But he is lucky I'm not starting a Theory breed line. Huh. Now that I'm here, I may as well see how much hide I can get from mauling a Diplo. I'm pretty sure that a Giga at base, even though, you know, Gigas can't allocate points, I'm pretty sure a base Giga does more. That's 1120. Oh my god. That's also another 1127. Jesus. I gotta see how much hide you guys give when I kill you. thing's huge compared to me. But it doesn't give that much hide, apparently. So it would seem. $180-ish from a raptor. Okay. My stupid ass bird comes back to me soon. $735 is okay. Wow. Then maybe it's by level. Maybe it's by I guess points put into health. I don't know. 1,000 hide, allosaur brains, thatch, fiber. Fiber. Thatch. Hide. What? I'm just gonna dump everything into a chest and we'll sort this out later. It's like strong. Wait, no, hold on. I just actually no, this is easier. Then once I'm done with all of this, I will turn the electric dino leash back on and hope to God that my dumbass bird gets magically teleported back in. But if they aren't, we're gonna have to go get them. Okay, so. Cunning. We have 5 copies. Immune. Oh, wait. Why not? Immune. That's 15. Skylord, 12. Strong, 17. Okay, that's actually not bad. Now, I need to run over here. See how many sets of working scuba we have. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just bring a 4th one. Why not? Here. are... I'm missing my really high-leveled Sako? The hell? Oh my god, did I just leave them on the beach? I may have just left my Sarko on the beach. Hold on. Oh! Only 400 meters that way. Okay, great. I'm going to cryo ball up that ferry. I'm going to put them in a cryopod. I only have 22,000 health out of 60k. And hopefully next time we see them, they're at full 60k. There. Okay, let's -2. We have 12. 12 working ferries that we could attack the boss with. And in the other, I assume we have... Well, let's do a quick head count. Boss ferry. 1, 2. Ready for the boss? Yes. 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 Could use a little health. Could use a little health too. Yeah. Okay, so you have a few ferries that we're gonna need to level up and train. Aside from them, we're okay. We're Gucci. What have I leveled Twitter in? I gave him a bunch of points in health and stam and weight. Stam, weight, melee. Okay, so it's kind of a hybrid. Okay, stam, why not? Fly over, we pick up our Sarko. I'm going to move here so that in the event that Pego Mastax steals something from my person, it's not going to be the cryopod with my Sarcosuchus in it. Oh, Tapijara. 5, ew. Oh! And the rolling change in health has resulted in him having 42k health again. Well, it was 35k, but we put a bunch of levels in that to mitigate the fact that he was, you know, really under health. She was really under health, and then we've managed to fix that problem, I guess. Artifact of the Strong. Turn that off. Cunning. Turn that on. God willing, provided we don't mess anything up, next time you guys see me, we're going to take on the dragon at the lowest difficulty. And then after that will probably be a long set of tribute hunts, because, I mean, we have 3 Giga Hearts, we don't have enough Tuso Tentacles, I think we got like 8 Tuso Tentacles. We've got... Probably have enough Tyrannosaur arms, I won't lie. UT lungs, if we don't have enough, we're close to having enough. You know. Question is, do I need to wear a scuba mask to take advantage of the air buff? I don't think so. I think as long as you have the chest plate on, you effectively have the buff, right? I don't know. Also, I think a gas mask can double up as a scuba mask, which is probably why you need to know the scuba engram first before you're allowed to do the gas mask. Could be entirely wrong. I could be, you know, hallucinating shit like fucking ChatGPT. But I don't think I'm wrong. Oh, you know what, while I'm here, how many tranks do I have? I got 39. I going to want to see if there are any good is Dunkelosteuses on the map. On oh, okay. Whip. Okay, no problem. Oh, no donkeys on the map. I came out of the cave and there were a ton of them, but maybe that's because more donkeys have spawned inside the cave. And now I need to kill all of them to access the rest of the donkey spawns. Or maybe it just took a little while to load. If I dive in, if I dive down, press M again. Load, nope, doesn't say there's any. Well, that's okay. My Sako is entirely... Oh, 21 health. 21 health. We were running this cave when we had 19k health. What? Oh shit. Um... Actually, I should take care of the eels first. Okay. Jesus, that's a tanky Megalodon. Whew. Oh, looks like the anglerfish fill kind of a niche, kind of a similar niche to like raptors. Wait, what? Oh my god, I left my fucking otter at home. You know what? You know what? I'm going to go up, and I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to get somewhere safe. I'm going to end the stream. Because we have, after this, we will have 6 copies of the Artifact of the Cunning. And I think that's enough for me. You know what, fuck it, yeah, that's enough for me to fight the dragon. The reason I get artifacts in bulk is because in the event I decide, like, hey, this dragon on Gamma is a super good way to, like, mass farm a bunch of easy element. I don't want to have to make 15 trips into here. But fuck it, it's nothing can be worth the anguish that is my forgetfulness. So yeah, if I had to guess, the reason there are no donkey spawns outside of the cave are probably because all of the donkeys have spawned inside the cave. I'm not doing a dino wipe. Oh, I may, even though I probably should. Oh yeah, there we go. Donkey at 50, it's a donkey at 35. Huh. What would my tame quest? Tame any 3 of the following: Baslo, Donkey, Electro, Moses, or Plessy. You know what? Actually, let's fuck it. Oh, you want some too? Okay. No, I'll tame you both. That'll be what we do for today. Where was the donkey that I was tranking out? That was the 50, and that's a 35. Okay. Gonna go out? Okay, nice. So, I got 25 shots left. I think I should just take out... Can I even take out the 50? You know what, we'll try. Oh, want some smoke too, little guy. Then, if there was one last donkey around here. Where'd he go? Level 35's there. Level 10's there. Ah, there you are. I hope 16 arrows is enough. If I got 16 arrows, I should probably just, yeah, wait until the topper gain stops on each one. Every shot is an instant 200 topper boost, and then he will gain another 100 topper every, like, 5 seconds, maybe? Shit, I don't think I have enough I don't think I have enough arrows. Now look at how much topper he has compared to like a Megalodon. That's insane. Nine. 4.0. Yeah, we ain't got enough. Okay, let's just make taming 3 donkeys the last thing we do. After this, we can go. Got enough meat? Okay. Wait a sec, we actually have a... Okay, we actually have like 10 arrows. Could I... You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Time right the fuck out. That's 2,000 topper on this current crossbow. We may have this. We may have this in the bag. It's that donkey. Looking for that one. There we go. Hello, little buddy. Hello, big buddy. Drive by. Okay. Now, I don't know if Megs are like a natural predator to a donkey, so we're just gonna kill these. And then... And then I'm gonna take a quick look at you. Needs 2 superior kibble. And fuck it, I guess since all of them are lower than him, it's like a... Progress. Oh, they're all male. Well, since they're all lower level than him, I am just going to assume... I'm just gonna assume that 2 kibble's enough for all of them. 2 superior kibble. So, you know, slide over. So last thing we're gonna do for today is fly back home, grab kibble, fly back here. Damn. Those are some really good stats for 95. Okay. So with that, I should also bring 3 cryopods, or should I just have like 3 donkeys that are just running around? If I set a donkey to wander, will it just gather metal and rock? Can't help but wonder. Okay. As long as we can get there and then get back before the donkey hits like half torpidity, we should be okay. So like six superior kibble should be enough. I think donkeys take superior kibble. I mean, you look at them and they're like, wow, that's a pretty strong looking creature. Probably take, I don't know, they look like they're the aquatic equivalent to a Rex. They should take something, you know, in a similar ballpark. Cerus, what? Troodons, fuck them, don't need them. Oh. This is what this is what you Troodons all deserve, by the way. This is what deserves. This is what all of them deserve, even the best of them. Oh shit! It had a saddle. Oh. Good if I ever need simple kibble, I guess. Simple. Oh. Can't fit the simple kibble up there. Right, I almost left without getting the superior. Okay, yeah. One of the donkeys is approaching the halfway mark on its topper meter, so We'll make sure that's the one we feed first. So my crocodile's there. So we go for the donkey with the lowest, then we go for that donkey. Shit, I forgot to leave the artifact of the cunning back home. Not gonna let you fuck up my tame. Not letting any of you people fuck up my tame. Here that wants to fuck up my tame. Nope. Takes one superior kibble. F. Stack, split one. Superior kibble. How many? Oh, this one also takes one. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. This is a terrifying view. That guy takes two. Wow. Say, oh wait, no, sorry. It was showing me the 52 behind me. I was gonna say, that thing's regenerating health really quickly. I'd be bold or stupid enough to try and... nothing below me. Where's my other donkey? Oh, they're both... No, only one of them's following me. There we go. So one of my donkeys is over there. It should be the 35 one. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting they're kind of slow as hell. 52. $74 will be my backup. Okay. Yeah, here seems like a good enough place to end stream. I'll clamber up aboard shore. Future. I'm gonna do this while off camera. I'm gonna get 100,000 XP on my donkeys while off camera. I did not have the spyglass. Okay. Fuck it, my Sako's gonna have to survive. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for coming to the stream. And